So these are the Perrin headers for the 2015 plus and up WRX, and I've got this is the twin scroll, and I've got the DEI header wrap. This is the 50 foot by 2 inch. Oh, I've got some of the spray too that sprays on top of this stuff that kind of holds it in place. We'll be doing the motor mounts also, so this is a good time to get these headers wrapped, and there's a lot of heat next to the motor mounts, so it's a good idea to wrap this and to do it right so they don't rust out. This is a super high quality product, these Perrin headers. I mean, if you get like $200, $100 headers, it might be a different story. You might be looking at some rust damage or them wearing out in a couple of years. So I went with something high quality. The Perrin should last, quite a while. And this header wrap is should last between like 4 and 5 years according to the manufacturer. So I'm thinking it might be easier just to double up the whole thing all the way to the center on both sides, and then I'm gonna have a gap here, but it just seems like it would be easier than trying to individually wrap these ones. But I kind of like how that was going, but I'm gonna try it just wrapping both of them together and see. Okay, I got the Perrin charge pipe and the Perro inlet, so I'm going to leave these two on. I'm going to leave this on and the inlet one too, the charge pipe and the inlet, so that'll just stay on the turbo when I pull the headers off. To be honest with you, I don't think that there's actually oil in here, but I know for a fact that there's coolant in this one closest to the driver's side. Okay, I got the small clamp on this hose to the driver's side. That's the coolant line. This is the sump. So I sprayed these J-pipe bolts yesterday, and they just coming off like butter. It's also the Grim Speed studs too, so, but this is no problem whatsoever. I got my little mini torch just to persuade these a little bit. I don't want to have any problems with these freaking bolts. Got a little helper here. You can kind of tilt this angle so when it's jacked up, it's your car's angled, so you can adjust this so that it's level with what you're lifting. So I want to get these out of here. I was able to get the bolts out. Heating them up helped a lot. You just gotta be careful about hoses around here and other stuff. So, but it turned out great. So I'm gonna get these out and lower it down on this little tranny jack I got. As you lower this, it will start leaking oil out of the turbo as you lower the headers. I might have to get that other side out. Okay, it looks like one of my studs came out. That's all right. I got some Killer Bee ones, And I got all the new gaskets, so I got all the new gaskets. It's this one, and I should be good to go. There's 2 in there. Okay, so I got a little bit of heat wrap on the oil pan here and up here on the motor mounts, so maybe that will help with the heat. Perrin says to wrap the headers because they're so close to the motor mounts, so I'm going to do that. I have the headers wrapped. Yeah, finally getting the bolts up in there. Oh yeah, I had to reuse the OEM gasket because it was the Grimspeed one didn't work. It was too small. So I don't know what's going on with that. But this car only has 14,000 miles, so the gaskets were in really good shape, and I don't mind that at all. So finally got it up there. I might do a little bit more of the heat shielding around here, but this is looking sweet with this wrap and the heat reflection on my oil pan and the motor mounts. That should help out a little bit to keep my temps down.